further back in the field. This is going to be the yellow flag, isn't it? This is going to be Yuki Tsunoda trying to overtake Kevin Magnussen. He knows he's got the speed in that car this weekend, but went outside of the power unit component allocations, late on the brakes, too late on the brakes. That was why we had the yellow flag. Over the road he goes and rejoins. Oh, very tight. Oh, is Hamilton going to take a look here? Hamilton going deep to the inside, to the dirty part of the racetrack, and Hamilton makes the move that has been coming for a couple of laps now. He fights his way by.
¿Otro titán?
Ajá. ¿Está chilo?
¿Qué te quedó chilo? ¿Qué son, plumas?
Ah, no, son como unas espinas.
Ok, se ven chiles.
Que les ayuda, que cuando le ataquen así como unas cosas, si se las quitan otra vez de quesen.
¿Ah, sí?
Sí. Y aquí y no tiene ojos.
¿Cómo ve?
Es que tiene los ojos invisibles y no se lo ven, no se lo pueden captar. Es que piensan que sus ojos están aquí, no sé dónde. Okay. Sus ojos pueden aparecer aquí, en todas las pantallas donde ves.
Ah, ok.
Aquí es su poder, el fuente de poder.
¿Qué tira?
Aquí como una especie de superpoder que destruye como un chorro de cosas y puede controlar los soldados.
Ah, ok.
Puede controlarlos. Voy a dibujar otro.
Genial. Ahí lo tienen, explicación de un dibujo que hizo mi hijo.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway.
Okay.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
For those of you, that concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there?
Yes.
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain.
That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week?
Also rain.
Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No.
Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because there's one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
I need something to cut this.
sleepy. Just a few more days. Just a few more days.
Creo que si tuviera el RTX encendido o algo, que se miraría algo diferente.
Hi there!
Creo que este estaba cerrado. Y el del pasillo también.
It's not opening.
Uy. ¿Y este qué es?
Este es un pitán que se cuele que está a los pies y cuele volar.
¿Con qué vuela?
Con esto de aquí, con esta cosita.
¿Qué es?
Un sensor para que huele por si acaso le destruyen ya las piernas, pues puede volar con eso.
¿Ah, sí?
Y con estas cositas de aquí, pues dispara.
¿Qué dispara?
Así como bolas de juego, como los cafés.
Ah, ok.
Y aquí tiene todas las teles, son un choro. Tiene 990.
Ay, güey. Pues sí le dibujaste varias.
Pues sí, ni modo que sea dibujada cero. Te nota un chorro.
It won't open.
Take it easy.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Rest easy, buddy.
Porque acá se aquí se le ve nada.
It doesn't budge.
Mm. Escuchar el sonido del pantalón del pantalón de mezclilla.
Hello. Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that's rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie. need bolt cutters.
Hey, how's it going?
Any interesting guys?
I think I saw something.
Any good finds?
It'll only take a minute.
I'll
Someone
wait
left a
here.
gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping? They're nuts. So, that's what all that screaming was about? Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
You guys said nothing ever happens in this town. You weren't kidding.
Not on the surface, at least. Or in the public eye.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to that one later for sure.
Merced won't roll over on the issues.
En chill pueblo.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? We missed you at trivia night.
You did? How badly?
Stop avoiding the question, Mark.
You know, I have been up to a little something. You know those urban legends about that cult operating in the woods?
And a witch haunting the woods? Yeah, I know the scary stories to keep the kids from falling off cliffs and drowning in lakes.
I think there's more to those stories than they let on. Oh, maybe not the witch one. But there's definitely something going on. And I'm gonna figure out what.
Uh-huh.
Me agrada su actitud.
To get lost, Anderson.
Take care.
Oh dear. Cute.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure our will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for Sheriff. This is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect, really. It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like Christmas, but better.
No.
Well, I certainly hope so. I hate the holidays.
Mm.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm
Es el
Separate.
güey de
You know I wouldn't say no
Quantum
to
Break.
another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
¿Ya se le flota el brazo?
No, está reparándolo. Los están reparando.
Ah, ok.
Está reparando el pitán.
Go ahead, Anderson.
Para hacer unas mejoras. Destino mejoras.
¿Dónde está Chilo?
Pues yo le hice esto.
Better is better. I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Tweet, tweet, my sweets. Now why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things. If not for the birds, I might just go a little nutty. A little cuckoo, if you will.
The passage of time is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting, and they end in the end.
They end.
Pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty. This is where the action is.
Para que no
This
pase.
can't be the right way.
Se ve medio secón el asunto allá. No puedo ver que haya nada para allá. Aquí fue donde tuvieron al Allan Wake detenido. Digo, sí, aquí fue donde lo tuvieron detenido. No puedo pasar por ahí.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
¿Qué le pasa a este pinche viejo? Ay, güey, ya me regresé mucho. Mira para acá. Junker. es el baño donde le dieron la llave al Allan Wake. ¿Qué pasó ahora? Me la dio forma, explícamelo.
Una batalla de titanes.
Ah, ok.
Este está atacándolo con sus rayos láser. Él le disparó una bola de fuego, pero con el pecho de lo que tiene, pum, le lanzó una cosa del pecho.
No, ok.
Y aquí tiene su martillo, su mazo. Y el jefe pues no puede porque es muy poderoso para él.
Ah, ok.
Pero después le van a agregar vasos al jefe.
Ah, ¿le vas a agregar brazos?
A este.
Ah, ok.
I need something to force this open.
¿Por qué me salen estos venados y por qué los tengo que acariciar?
I feel bad for these guys.
Bueno, a lo mejor tiene algo que ver con el sueño que tuve al principio.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Allan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we both called the cops.
Y las piernas.
Okay.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Y ya, le abro otra vez. Ándale.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Allan Wake 2, así es.
Oh God. Saga! Saga!
El primer juego gustó mucho.
As I live and breathe.
Por la historia, los personajes,
I
el
thought
horror,
we'd never see
la
you back here
psicología.
after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Lo compré apenas ayer.
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Siempre, ya tengo rato, men. De hecho, el último stream que estuviste aquí conmigo, ya traía barba. Sí, men, es un juego que causó bastante revuelo en su momento. Porque el Remedy es un estudio que le encanta contar historias chilas. Digo, lo hicieron con Max Payne, lo hicieron con Quantum Break, lo hicieron con Control, lo hicieron con Allan Wake.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something.
Sí, acaba de salir ayer, men, ayer.
Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
No, fíjate, pero mi hijo quiere ir a verla.
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir. Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
Es el de los robots, ¿verdad? Ay, güey, esto que está aquí adentro.
No speeding happening here, I see. Sir,
It doesn't budge.
Un guerrero.
Parece que tiene un sombrero.
No, es que es con de piedra.
Ah, ok.
No más que es que la razón porque tienes un casco es que así su casco.
Ah, ok.
Así es el dibujo del casco.
Ok, cálmate. Relájate.
locked up an innocent man. I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards.
Se ve mucho mejor que como se miraba en el 1, esta parte de la comisaría. Está tecleando y no hay nada en pantalla. Uf. Ok, tranquilos, vatos. Ay, güey, cálmate, mujer. Nada aquí. Simón. Sí.
Agent?
Aquí se me andaba asomando hace rato. A la madre. Imagino cómo saber una computadora más
The
fregona.
investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also. Bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help.
Ay, güey.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently
Ahorita te explico.
fenced off by the government.
Al menos lo del primer juego.
At Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner Coffee Thermos.
El primer Allan Wake trata sobre un escritor llamado Allan Wake. El vato tiene una especie de bloqueo mental para terminar de escribir su libro. Entonces, qué gráfico, Simón. Su esposa decide traérselo a un pueblito que se llama Bright Falls, aquí. Y se lo lleva a rentar una cabaña. Cuando llegan al pueblo, no sé si te fijaste ahorita que estaba en un diner room. Una señora en negro le entrega al Allan una llave para una parte del lago Cauldron, se llama. Obviamente el lugar donde los mandan está como maldito o algo por el estilo. Total, Allan descubre que su señor en realidad se lo trajo para acá para escribir en lugar de descansar, que era lo que él quería. Se enoja con ella, sale de su casa y cuando regresa la esposa está desaparecida. Algo se la llevó. Entonces el Allan Wake se da cuenta de que poco a poquito se podría decir que lo que él escribe se vuelve realidad, pero de una manera como retorcida, y ahora pues se da la tarea de buscar a su esposa mientras pelea contra la oscuridad.
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Está chido el rollo psicológico del 1. Tiene una expansión o 2 expansiones y aparte otro como DLC que salió que se llamaba mano, American Nightmare. Espérense, no se vayan, quiero explorar. No te dejan explorar a gusto. Ok, balas. En el primer juego no tienes inventario. Nomás tenías un rudimentario sistema de sprint, un esquive, manejabas un par de armas, baterías. No sé qué sea, píldoras. ¿Qué es esto? Parece que ya estamos. Buenas tardes, señoría. Oficial.
It's not opening.
¿Por qué no prende las luces?
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Hay una maldad, hay una especie de maldad que es lo que hace que lo que él transcribe se vuelva, se corrompa o algo por el estilo.
A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Me terminaste? Estás toda empapada, vete a cambiar el pantalón, te va a hacer daño. Estoy jugando a Allan Wake 2 en vivo.
They did leave something inside his chest.
No, este es otra persona. Es un oficial, creo, porque lo conocía el que anda con nosotros. Ese pinche caso bien grande. Symbol. ¿Dónde están los símbolos? Ok, entonces a lo mejor aquí.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Sí, pues... ¿Alguien le sacó el corazón? Su corazón.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
No. A lo mejor usted es parte del otro caso, del culto. ¿No? Ups. Gold stashes. No, porque aquí no me deja, no me muestra nada de los... Ándale.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file.
No.
But it's my first cult case.
Más papeleo.
Exciting.
No te perdiste mucho. En realidad encontramos el cadáver de esta persona y mandan a 2 agentes del FBI a ver qué pasa. Y ahorita apenas recuperamos el cuerpo del bosque donde estaba. Y ahorita prácticamente estoy adivinando dónde va.
That's not right.
Pero ¿cómo no? Si dice causa de la muerte. La víctima... A no ser que quiera que abra un nuevo... Ok.
Oh.
¿Nadie más me dice nada? No. Y aquí ya no hay nada entonces. Ya no me
We found a page in the woods.
No.
A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Entonces voy a hacer que lo que tengo que sacar. Entonces vamos a checar. Pero ¿cómo checo el corazón? Ok. hecho. A ver, oficial, quítese si no me está ayudando. Y esta parte es supuestamente la mente de la policía. Sale, carnal, gracias. Yo no entiendo.
Nope.
Estoy seguro que va a ser una tontada. Que no puedo. No puedo interactuar más allá con el personaje. Ah. Bueno, aquí no me deja agarrar ningún caso o ninguna pista. Aquí sí.
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Until now.
O sea, ese me gusta para que vaya ahí porque está hablando aquí. Maneja el corazón. Pero no me deja ponerlo ahí.
No.
Close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Think.
Ok, pero ¿cómo lo investigo? Pues si no me da opciones aquí.
Can't be opened on this side.
No, nada, no me van a apoyar.
Doesn't look right.
¡Güey! Nada más porque no lo... ¡No inventes!
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
¡Ah! ¿Y los guantes, hija?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Huh?
Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light.
I'll get you.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go.
Waiting for her. Copy thermos.
¿No puedo esquivar? Güey, ¿por qué no puedo esquivar? Tengo un movimiento de esquiva, presioné. de aquí, mamón.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go!
Vas a tener que dispararle más veces nada más, ok. Pues sí, creo que sí, dejé de disparar. Ok, Allan Wake ya no es tanto el protagonista, es más bien el que está narrando la historia. Ay, güey, está chida la rola. Creo que me voy a tener que poner a buscar el soundtrack. No, parece que sí está el soundtrack.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
There's one of the pages.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
A dead man turned into a monster.
¿Cómo parece eso en el caso?
A way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation.
Claro que no lo hay.
This is the case we must solve.
No, no.
Think.
No está difícil, pero no quiere agarrar a veces las madres estas.
Can't be opened on this side.
Okay. Tengo que adivinar yo y el pinche otro oficial no me va a ayudar. Ah, me... ¿Qué hice? No.
Must be locked from the other side.
Tengo un arma y no le puedo disparar. Siempre me ha caído gordo eso de estos juegos.
It won't open.
No, nada nuevo. Ok, así. Pues aquí lo derroté, pero... Aquí no me deja... No, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué la E? Si yo la E la puse para que fuera el interactuar. ¿Qué onda, Max Payne? ¿No me vas a ayudar, güey? Vamos a leer el manuscrito.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. Gone missing here 13 years ago. Now wait.
No es ese.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
No.
It doesn't budge.
Oh. A ver. Güey, no manches, que vamos a que no puedo.
I can't get through this.
No tengo idea de qué tengo que hacer. Ah, no,
The
no.
page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
I knew that.
Fine pair.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
No tiene ni mouse esa computadora, güey.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Welcome back, and boy, do we have some breaking news that's sure to knock your socks off. Welcome back, and boy, do we have some breaking news that's sure...
Luego lo escucho.
Flavors. That's right.
Me gusta saber dónde voy a encontrar los cutters.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Allan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. The same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Allan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story. The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues.
Whoa.
To solve the case.
Quítate, Max Payne.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
¿Es este güey?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna da vista. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels.
Simon.
No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland, Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all for now.
El burro.
What the hell is this? What'd you find there, Stephen?
Nothing.
Si jugaron Control, saben qué pedo con este bureau. Según yo, esa sí ya la agarré.
We brew our own beer too. Ahma beer.
Let's get to the murder side, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Por acá no hay nada. Ahí está otra madre que todavía no tengo las madres para abrir. Oh, se inundó.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is.
Ya he venido por acá. Acá está la barda. Entonces, mi frame rate está muriendo. Tengo una 3070 de todos modos.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Creo que ya subí para acá. Yo me acuerdo que estaba en la casa de la bruja, ok.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
No, ok, ya lo leí eso.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
Okay.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
¿Se podrá subir por acá? No. Qué putos ahorita con el susto ese que me dieron.
This is the witch's hut. The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse. Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her.
Hola, Junior, ¿cómo estás? Buenas noches. Tardes, perdón, buenas tardes.
Them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings.
Ah, muchas gracias, men. Muchas gracias, te lo agradezco mucho. Espero verte muchas veces más por aquí para platicar. ¿Cómo estás? Ándale, Colombia. Generalmente cuando alguien me dice Colombia, me imagino café. Café y mujeres hermosas. Y Pablo Escobar. No, pensé que... Oh, ok.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, I found another page. Following up on a
Pero
lead.
sobre todo café.
Keep checking in.
Roger.
This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Call of Duty, fíjate, ya he comentado esto. De hecho, en el canal he reseñado un par de Call of Duty. Me gustaba mucho antes la saga, pero después de ¿cuál fue el último que jugué? El último que jugué fue donde se muere donde matas ya al Makarov. Ahí dejé de jugar ya la saga. Ya no pude jugar más. Me terminó cansando, pues ya ves, cada año, como tipo los FIFA, cada año un juego nuevo. ¿Salvas?
Another page. Making progress.
Pero supe que hace poquito rebotearon la franquicia. Y hay veces que sí me llama la atención, fíjate, regresar.
The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Y aparte sí, mucha gente lo juega por el multijugador. De hecho, la mayoría de la gente lo juega ahorita por el multijugador. Y desafortunadamente yo no soy muy bueno. He visto cómo juegan algunos güeyes y está bien pasado de lanza.
That's not right.
¿Qué dicen?
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line
Muchas gracias.
to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Quisiera poder hacerlo un poquito más consistentemente, pero
Where is it now?
lo que es mi trabajo y familia pues, ocupan tiempo y digo, no me molesta. Esto es un hobby.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Cultist wing close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Sí, he escuchado eso, que YouTube no es particularmente muy user friendly.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Pero sí, yo creo que o sea, tomarte la palabra y sí moverme a Twitch. No sé qué tan restrictivo sea también. No estoy muy familiarizado con sus políticas. Por ejemplo, a mí me vale cobrar o cosas. No, eso no me interesa. A mí lo que me interesa es divertirme y que la persona que me esté viendo se divierta junto conmigo. Porque sí he visto que muchos, por ejemplo en YouTube te cobran por suscribir. Ay. ¡Ay! Bestia. Mucho más violento este Allan Wake. Mucho más violento. El 2 no tenía.
The solution has to be in here.
El 1 no tenía tanta sangre. No, de hecho no tenía sangre. Ok, el corazón está ahí. Aquí hay una página. Ah, más inventario, genial. ¿Qué es esto? Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. No me quiero tener que regresar. Estarle tomando fotos. Ok. 705, 773, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Le subió 8, 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 4, 8, 4, 6, 700, a ver. Si el primero ok, 13, 17, 23, 39. Ok, estaba escrito en el código del loto. Ven con papá. Ok. Uno. Voy a poner el 3. 1, 2. Excelente. Oh no, no lo puedo agarrar porque está como volteado. Ahí está.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Hey, ¿por qué usted está acá? Ritual Writing. Ahí está. Ah.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Okay.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense. Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would. Casey, There are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Pinche Ryoga.
City in America, I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Ah, ok. Sí, mucha gente también. Conozco otros amigos que no les gusta jugar juegos de primera persona porque se marean. Oh shit, me perdí. A ver. Ok, tengo que dar vuelta aquí. Sí, cada quien tiene su estilo de juego. Hay otras personas a las que no les gustan los juegos de estrategia porque se les hacen muy lentos. ¿Tiene sentido? Para todo hay gustos, es lo bueno. Digo, para todo hay algo para satisfacer los gustos de alguien. Acá. ¿Y ahora? Oh, no, no, no. Según yo, había... Hay un letrero por aquí que leías. ¿Pero era aquí adentro o era acá? Adentro no era. No, aquí no va a ser. Sale, men, descansa. Muchas gracias. Cuídate mucho y estamos en contacto. Ah, volvieron los cuervos. ¡Oh! ¡Ay, güey! Qué bueno que salvé en la casa. Bueno, yo creo que la voy a dejar aquí porque tengo que ir a cenar. Ya jugué bastante. Entonces, nos vemos a lo mejor mañana. Oh, casi no traigo vida.
Oh.
Sale, nos vemos. Descansen.